This is Saudi Arabia's Line project, also known as Neom Future City. It stands as the longest and most expensive project globally, with a budget of $500 billion. In this ambitious effort, two 500-meter-tall skyscrapers are being constructed in parallel, covering an astonishing area of 170 kilometers in a straight line. The sheer magnitude of this project is exemplified by the fact that it could accommodate 4,500 One World Trade Centers of New York within its length. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman envisions Neom as the future's most advanced linear city, designed to house a population of up to 9 million people. However, the feasibility of such an effort raises questions. What are the pros and cons of projects like Neom when compared to organic cities? Is Saudi Arabia, in an attempt to revitalize its economy, potentially making a mistake by putting all its eggs in one basket? If the Neom project were to face setbacks, what contingency plans does Saudi Arabia have to safeguard its economy? Welcome to Fascinating Anecdotes. Neom is a unique project in Saudi Arabia, situated along the west of the Saudi Arabian Gulf, stretching 170 kilometers in a straight line towards the east of the country. In 2021, when Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman announced this project, many doubted its initiation. However, recent satellite images reveal the under-construction line on the site. The project's length is planned to be 170 kilometers, with a width of only 200 meters. The height of Neom is intended to reach 500 meters, featuring two skyscrapers of the same height stretching across the entire length. While Neom may not boast the tallest skyscraper like Dubai's Burj Khalifa, it is set to be the world's longest horizontal skyscraper. According to Saudi Crown Prince, Neom is designed to accommodate 9 million people. If we calculate the total area of this linear city by multiplying its length, 170 kilometers, with its width, 200 meters, we get an area of 34 square kilometers. With 9 million people living in this area, it translates to a population density of 264,705 people per square kilometer, which may seem quite congested. Comparatively, the area of the world's most populated city, Tokyo, is 2,194 square kilometers, with a population of 37 million people, resulting in a population density of 6,160 people per square kilometer. This is only 2.32% as compared to Neom. This indicates that Neom is an optimized project capable of accommodating a larger population in a smaller space compared to any organic city. Neom's capacity to house a significant population in only 34 square kilometers contrasts with the 500 to 600 square kilometers required in traditional organic cities. There is no doubt that the plan by the Saudi prince is very positive because the global population is increasing rapidly, and pre-planned cities like Neom offer a viable solution to accommodate more people in smaller spaces. These types of cities require less time and resources to build while providing more utility than traditional organic cities. According to the proposed plan for Neom, the topmost layer of this city will be dedicated to pedestrians only, and no vehicles will be allowed on this layer. Below that, there will be a service layer consisting of shops, and cars will also run on this layer. The third layer will be a spine layer consisting of a fully artificial, intelligent, high-speed network of trains. If anybody has to travel within the 170 kilometers of the Neom city, they will reach the spine layer through elevators and travel to their destined location. These high-speed trains will be able to cover the entire length of this city in only 20 minutes. Now the question arises, if linear cities like Neom have so many benefits, why are they not being built around different parts of the world? The reality is that the idea of a linear city is not new, and it was once implemented in Madrid. A planned linear city was built in Madrid in the 19th century, named Ciudad Lineal. Its width was 400 meters, and it was planned to have a length of 50 kilometers. However, The project was scrapped after constructing only 5 kilometers because people started to build their houses, commercial areas, etc. around the project. In simple words, the city started to spread in all 4 directions outside the line, forcing the developers to close the project. The actual benefit of linear cities is for the governments, as these cities are easy to operate and low in maintenance, saving them a lot of money and human resources. No matter how long these cities are, they are always dependent on the world outside the line, as all the resources required in the line are sourced from the outside world. All these resources enter the linear city through its entry points, and new organic cities start to develop around the entry and exit points of linear cities, gradually disturbing the original boundaries of the linear city. Now the question arises: why did Saudi Arabia risk $500 billion knowing all the potential risks? Saudi Arabia had depended so much on oil money that they are now facing challenges in diverting their oil-based economy to tourism. Experts predict that global fossil fuel reserves will be depleted by 2050, affecting Saudi Arabia the most. That's why Saudi Crown Prince took this initiative to save their economy and shift it towards tourism and technology, like other Arab countries. Saudi Aramco is the main source of income for Saudi Arabia, worth around $2 trillion, generating an annual profit of $120 billion. From this, $70 billion is spent on the country's budget, leaving $50 billion. If these profits remain constant for the next 10 years, the country will be able to spend $500 billion to build Neom, the linear city. If this project fails, the country will not have enough time and money to divert their economy to something else. What's your opinion on this? Let me know in the comments sections. Thanks for watching.